Hello. Welcome to Adventures with Roxanne. Who's here? Who's not here? Who wants to be here? Who should be here? Hi, everybody. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. In my neighborhood, it is. Back from a trip over the weekend. It was wonderful. I had a blessed and wonderful day. And my candy went to a new boarding place called Kingdom K9 here in Douglasville. And you need someone, um, get in contact with Kingdom K9. They're wonderful. Wonderful. They send you a report card while they're there, saying how good your dog did. They say Candy was real good. She liked to go outside on her leash. She liked to walk. She liked the treadmill. They had her on a little doggy treadmill, I guess, or a pupil treadmill. I don't know, but she didn't like toys. I said, nope, she's not a toy dog. She didn't like to play with toys. We tried when she was little. She would have played with them, but her mom took them away from her and says, no, no, no. You don't play with toys. You got mommy to play with. So she really hasn't really understood toys. But I don't know if anyone's going to show up or not, but I'm here. I'm having fun. It's a wonderful, blessed day. I've been sitting here and I'm eating my breakfast or lunch. I'm eating my lunch, brunch, open face chicken. Open face chicken. No, it ain't. It's egg sandwich. Open face egg sandwich with cheese and mayonnaise. No. Anybody showing up today? I don't know. They're probably all at work. Or if one of my other friends are on live, I should have looked and seen. But I can't schedule my life around someone else's life. So when someone wants to be here, they'll be here. If they don't, they don't. But who knows? Yep. Who knows what you're gonna do? What you're gonna do when they come for you? How's y'all today going? I think I'm gonna make some potato soup for supper tonight. Homemade potato soup. Something different. Hadn't made it in a while. I think I got everything I can use to make it with. Basically, it's basically just potatoes and cheese. You can, which I might do this. You can add bacon. You can add ham. You can add onions. I don't eat onions, so I leave them out. Um, I love onions. Cooked onions don't like me, so I leave them out. So anyway, that's what I'm cooking tonight. Probably is homemade potato soup. Yeah. Um, Eating egg sandwich, open face egg sandwich with a fork. Welcome. Hey, whoever's in the background watching, welcome in, welcome in. I'm eating my breakfast. I'm eating my lunch, I guess you call it. For breakfast, I had a couple of bites of fudge, and that fudge I bought it at the Gaming Expo. Really don't like it. The first bite was okay. They give you a little sample, but then you go take a real bite, and it tastes different. So I don't know. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Any of my friends want to come up? Um, Put it in the chat room. If I know you, you can come up. If I don't know you, you can't come up. Mm-hmm. Oh. Anyway, But I was watching you TikTok, watching a TikToker on there named Dynamite. He been talking to this girl for a while, and they finally met this past Thursday or Friday. Anyway, he's in Indiana and she's in California, and he calls her. They're calling each other boyfriend and girlfriend now, so I think it's kind of neat. It happened naturally. They met on TikTok, and then when TikTok was about to close down, they decided they would swap each other's phone numbers, and they've been talking ever since. Organic and naturally. If I date again, I want it to be organic and naturally. I don't want something weird, way to. I don't want to date any of these weird guys. I get on my TikTok all the time. Hey, how are you? Would like to be your friend. What would you do if I give you $7,000 a month? What would I do if I give you $3,000 and all this crap? It's all scam and spams, and I'm not saying that all these I get are spam, because TikTok has a different algorithm than YouTube. When you text somebody, it's supposed to help your algorithm and all, and so I don't really know, but there are too many scammers out there. Yeah, I was gonna play Minecraft, and I said, "Nah, we're gonna crochet a little bit after I eat this sandwich." I'll pick up my crochet, and it's right here. And I still had that blue yarn, but I'm making a hat. The scarf I started, didn't like the way the scarf was going, so I just decided to rip it out and make another hat. I like making the hats. They're very easier for me to make right now. I've got some yarn. I need to find it. It's really nice. I thought I might make me a sweater. I've made several sweaters and hats and scarves, and I made a poncho. I've made capes, and I've made tons and tons of actions over the years. Anyway, if you're here and you're one of my lurkers, welcome. Just leave me a message or a thumbs up, please. Let me know that, you don't really have to tell me who you are if you don't want to, but just leave me a message and a thumbs up. So, that was my phone. It was in there. One of the other people I watch on TikTok, his name is Nate. He's from Portugal. And probably in his, I don't know how old he is, 20s. He's a singer. It's really him singing when he sings. Now, I know some of y'all who watch TikTok have seen these people singing. They're not really singing, they're lip syncing, which is okay. But if you do lip syncing and singing on YouTube, you get a copyright disclaimer, or you're not necessarily a strike, but you get warned that don't do it. So, but on TikTok, I don't think you get warned. I think it's entirely different. I don't really know. But anyway. Yeah. If I got it on chat, yeah. I got it on chat, so no one's chatting. That's all right. Mm-hmm. Whoever my lurker is, must be someone working. Yeah, I talked to my nephew last night. He's got to have carpal tunnel surgery. His doctor that he went to said, "Why do you want to have the surgery?" He said, "Because everything you told me to do is not working. Alternate between Tylenol and Advil, cold compresses, hot compresses, nothing's working." And so he's still getting the sharp pain. And when he starts to cook and stir stuff, he can't. So he's going to have that. He's a paramedic EMT. He's going to have that done probably towards the end of July. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, well, I don't care who's here, who's not here, but a couple more bites and I'll start my crocheting and we'll see who shows up. I don't know where Miss Carol is today. If she's here or not here. So, who knows? And Candy's down here like, Mom, pay attention to me. Could I have some of your egg sandwich? And I know this is not a small problem. To me, it's not, because it's something I've dealt with all my life. But, most of y'all know that I don't have any teeth. I got one left. Or the one that's left is finally decided to gonna fall out. So y'all just pray that it comes out, because it's not great. Yeah, go to the doctor and pull it out. No, when it's already loose. So I'm just hoping in the next day or so that this tooth falls out. And after it falls out, I might decide to go get dentures or implants. But the implants are $40,000. That's a lot of money. When I can take $40,000 worth of cruises or $40,000 worth of trips somewhere. And if people don't like my teeth, me having no teeth, then you don't need to be my friend. If appearance is something that bothers you, no. I don't look at it that way. I look at it as I have friends no matter what they look like, act like, be like, and what they do. So that sandwich was good. We're also going to be taste testing it here in a minute, but we'll do that. Let's see if anyone else comes on before I start taste testing. I'll show you what I'm going to taste test. I think I've had this before. Anybody want to Google what it is, go right ahead. I don't know what it is. I know it's a cracker of some kind. And then I have these. And I don't know if these are crackers or cookie. If they're like Ritz crackers, they kind of look like a Ritz cracker. So I don't know. And then we're going to taste test. It's called Choco Roll. And it says it's milk tea. I'm not exactly sure what milk tea is. I've heard of it. Seen people drink milk tea. But I think it's I don't know, it's tea with milk. I don't know. It's from Japan, that's all I know. I got another thing. Yeah, I got another one. I got more in the box. But those are the only ones I'm going to taste it. Oh, that's what I'm showing you. Then I've got this one. And this says it's a potato biscuit. So, it's a cookie. Potato cookie is what it said. Potato biscuit. I don't know if it's sweet. It's onion and cheese flavor potato biscuit. So I don't know. Sweet potato, regular potato, you tell me. You can see that. We're going to find out. That might be delicious. And then we're going to taste this one. I was told it's just like the ones I buy, but under another name. Uh, let's turn it right side up. These are rice crackers. So, anyway. But we're just going to crochet a little bit. Y'all know how to crochet? You want to come up and bring your crochet and crochet with you? Come on. I was told that this weekend when I went to the convention, I went to a YouTuber's class, and he wanted to know if there's any people wanted him, to evaluate your channel. And so I said, okay. I raised my hand, and he did 4 channels he evaluated. He evaluated mine, and he said for me to get more people in is to continue with my cooking. And probably my, my taste testing and my cooking. So I could probably, that's, I was going to get away with it, but no. What am I trying to say? The crocheting is good too. People want to see you make something. They want to see you cooking. They want to see you shopping. They want to know what you're buying for the week to cook with. They want to know what clothes you're buying, and what's trending. For me, it says shopping videos. I do get more hits when I do the shopping and cooking videos than I get on just my everyday cleaning videos. But my cleaning video sometimes involves the cooking too. So anyway, I'm gonna keep going. Maybe I picked the wrong time to go live, but hey, I'm live. Are you live? Mm-hmm. How's your day going? I don't care if anybody's here or not. It's just me crocheting, and I would turn the volume up and listen to my dynamite that's on my phone. But I don't really want to mix platforms and other. I'm not one of those that like to do reviews on other people's channels, do a reaction video. I don't do reaction videos, so. Oh, I'm back around to the end. No wonder it looks funky. Funky, funky, funky. Yep, so, yeah. Your ear itches. What's it mean when your ear itches, folks? You got company coming, maybe? I don't know. Hey, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Maybe I had my title wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have called it Bad Boys, What You Gonna Do. But I was just kind of playing with words. They say, just like if I would have said chit-chatting and talking, the simple things sometimes don't get you in. You got to have a play on words is what they say gets the hit. I don't know if it does or not. But I've only had 2 people show up, 3. So maybe I chose the wrong time to come in. But I was watching, someone told me that I wasn't watching. Someone told me that for the U.S., if you go live between 8 and 12, you're going to hit all the other countries that are at night. So I said, okay, that's kind of interesting, you know. Like I have my friend Vanessa. She usually pops in here sometime. She's from Johannesburg. And then I used to have another guy come in. He was from an African country, and I hadn't seen him in a while either. And all my American friends and Canadian friends, they're working, busy, you know. Sometimes I have a friend who comes in here while he's working and lurking, but right now it says 0 people here, but that's okay. We're gonna crochet it out. We're gonna shout, shout, and shout. We're gonna have a blast, gonna have a ball with shout, 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 shout. Everybody doing the crouch. Kippy, 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 louch. So I'm just goofing, 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 and doof, doof, doof. Goofing, goofing, doofing, goofing, doof. So I know I put it out there. Unless I put it for tomorrow's date, but I don't think so because it said go and into the studio. So I went in the studio and live. Mm-hmm. If I set it for tomorrow, I'll redo it again. You know, tomorrow I plan on we'll try to make Tuesdays my movie day. And I want to go see the new Karate Kid movie, or I want to go see the How to Train Your Dragon movie. But I hadn't seen the first How to Train Your Dragon, so I need to find it and watch it first. But the reason Tuesdays is my movie day is if you're a member of the Regal Club, Regal Theaters, I'm not sure if it's just a Tuesday thing for the Regal members or if it's a senior thing. But either way, it's $7, $7.50, I think it is, or $7 to get into the movies. And with your Regal card, for me, it's usually 11, I want to say. Go on Tuesdays, and I can save money. All right, I done crocheted up everything that was out of the center, and I'm gonna pull some more. But last week I didn't get to go to the movies because the guy was here working on the house. So I wanted to come finish, but I don't want him to come tomorrow. And you know, because I want to go and do things on days that have specials. You know, you can go out and have fun when it doesn't cost you a lot of money. I know without the Regal card, it used to be $15 to go to the movies. And when I got it's free. The Regal card is free. You just sign up for it. You just, go to Regal.com and sign if you've got a Regal in your area. But I'm sure the AMC theaters and what's the other theater? Anyway, I'm sure some of the other theaters that you have in your area have a rewards program, and most of them are free. And on the one I have, every once in a while you'll get like a coupon for so much off the concession stand, or you'll get a free popcorn or a free drink. So it's worth it. And our theater doesn't say this, and they haven't stopped me because the last two times I went to the movies, I carried me something to eat in outside of the theater because not that the theater food is expensive, yes, but I carried me um, pretzel bites, pretzel dog bites. I got them from 2 different places. I'm gonna go back to the first place I went to. It's a no-name place in the mall, and I liked it. I liked that I wanted the little pretzel hot dogs, but I said I don't want a whole bunch of them, but I want regular light salted pretzels. She said I can mix them, so she mixed them and charged me the price, one price. The other place I went to, Annie's Pretzels, they can't mix them, and you had to buy. So I had to buy one of each last week before last now, and I had leftovers, which is okay, but I'd rather have the one little cup with both in it. Reach in if I get a pretzel or I get a hot dog in the bag. So that's what I like doing. And I could go Chick-fil-A and get something from Chick-fil-A, but this was I call them finger foods. I'm sitting there watching the movie, reach in the cup because it comes in a cup. Reach in the cup holder. You put it in a cup holder thing at the theater. Reach in and grab your food out. So that was the easy way for me. And I get a free ice water. I could get a Pepsi or Coke. I think it's Coke products they have in our theater. It might be Pepsi. I don't remember. But anyway. Oh, something else that I'm trying to do, and I found out I didn't know did not know that my husband's company when he's retired, he's passed away, but I did not know they had a retirement thing that I could still get benefits to fly. I don't know how much benefit. I don't know if I can fly free or if I can get discounts, but I'm going to check into it today. That was the notice I just got. I got to check it out in a little bit. But if I can get free flight, it might be standby, but I'll go to the airport plenty of time, Or you do like some of the standby people do. They schedule their vacations around when the airport airlines are not fully booked, and they can get on the flight they want. But that does not always happen, because you could look at it. Say you're retired and you want to go somewhere. You look at it last week. Oh, it's not got that plane's not sold out. Well, when you get to the airport, it could be sold out, but still. And they also, when you go standby, you go by seniority. So my husband was 37 years with the same company. So he would get on before the 24 and 25 and 30. He'd get on first. But that's the way they do it. They used to do it that way. Now, I'm not sure if they still do, but that's the way they did it. So I'm going to check into that in a little bit. Hopefully the lady who was helping me is going to get my husband employee number code thing. I do not have it. If I have it, I don't know what paperwork it's on and where it would be. So, yeah. Anyway, it's been a wonderful day in the neighborhood. All right, let's see. Anybody here? Nobody's here, but I'm trying to wait till people come on so I can taste test. But nobody's here, so I may have to taste test without people here. And they're just going to have to wonder what in the world I'm eating. They want to eat it. They're going to have to go Google it and find it themselves. I don't know where to find any of this. So, whether it's a cracker, well, it says potato biscuit. And that looks like sweet potato and onion. That's cheese. So, we're going to try that one. We're going to try whatever this is. It looks like crackers. It might be something like a Ritz cracker. And we're going to try these. If I remember these right, they had a sweet taste. I don't know if they are or not. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Came at a good time. We're fixing to taste test some food. And we're going to taste test Choco Roll. It's a milk tea flavor. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. The light's in the way, but it says milk tea. I never had any of this. I've had these, but I don't remember what they tasted like. So, all right, which one should we start out with? The bad, the good, or the ugly? Well, the reason I said bad, good, and ugly is because these are plain Jane, and they're kind of breaking up a little bit, coming apart. So, all right, let's try these. If these are Ritz cracker like, then it'll be all right. And I do have water if I don't like something. Tried something last night, and cake tasted so artificial. I said, I'm glad these ain't big pieces of cake, you know. Oh yeah, these crackers are breaking. They're crumbling. They kind of smell like, you know what? In the U.S., you've heard of chicken and a biscuit cracker, the little rectangle, square-looking crackers. If I remember right, and they're seasoned. This has got that smell. We're gonna find out. I think they're, I don't know. Can't tell if it's a cookie or a cracker. It's a cracker with some kind of flavoring on it. But I couldn't tell you what. I can't tell you what. I don't know if it's cookie or cracker, to be honest. But it has a flavor to it, but it ain't lemon or vanilla or lime or any of that kind of flavoring. Hard to describe, but it's good. It's not sweet. If it is sweet, it ain't very sweet, very light. And I can't read the package to you because it's all in foreign writing. I guess I could Google it and see, but it's all in foreign writing. I think it's Japanese. It could be Chinese. I don't know. It's very different. Very interesting. Oh well. We'll try this one next. I don't know which way is up and which way is down. If that's the right side up or that's the right side up. So if you want to Google it, you'll have to you tell me. I think this is the right side up. And as far as I know, these are not anything on front of them. It's got speckles stuff. I don't know what that is, but it's not sesame seeds. I know that. I had to look twice on the bottom. These are these are the same texture as these, but they don't taste the same. So I don't know exactly what they are. Salty. Tastes very similar to these, but with whatever this little, that may be salt on top. I don't know what it is, what the sprinkles are. Very, very similar. Hmm. Hmm. The topping stuff has kind of a sweet taste, but not enough to make it really sweet, if you know what I'm trying to say. So, all right, but we're going to try cheese flavored potato biscuit. Cheese flavored potato biscuit. That's all I know it is. Where it's from, your guess is as good as mine. It does have some English on the back, but it's so small I can't, even with my glasses, it's so small I can't read it. It says wheat, vegetable. I'm trying to read it. Vegetable oil, palm oil, sugar, salt, onion. I don't know. We're gonna find out. But if it's got flakes of onion in it, you know, I won't be able to eat it if it has flakes of onion in it, because they give me very big problems. So trying. I got it halfway. Let's see. I got it semi-open. There we go. I can get the corner out. All right. These are four little really thin, four little very thin biscuits. That's what they're calling them. You know, if it reminds me of a little piece of a wafer cracker you get when you do communion at church. That's how thin they are. So, they're not really sweet. They're kind of, I don't know what the taste is. I taste the onion a little bit. Kind of odd combination. I taste the sweet potato a little bit. But it's real thin, real thin. Now, the flavor's not all the way through it. It's sprinkled on top. Well, how much that flavor on top is gone? It's kind of a bland cracker. It's supposed to be sweet. It's not really. And I'm not sure if it says potato, but it looks like it's a sweet. It might be regular potato. Yeah, it's a regular potato, I think. So, but it's something that if I saw these in the store in the U.S. at a good bargain, I don't know if I'd buy them. I'm not going out of my way to buy foreign food that I don't like. Uh, the more I eat it, I might would buy them again. I don't know. It's okay. So anyway, oh, and I just got my glasses so dirty that I won't be able to see or read any comments. What comments? Don't have any. Yeah, they're real thin. Hmm. Anyway, they're an okay cookie. All right, now we're gonna try this milk tea. It's white, so I guess that's the milky color. It's a roll. I don't know anything about these. You know, you go in the store and you can buy those wafers that look like cigars, cookies. Mm. Oops, that's melty. So I've had it too close to the computer. That's getting a little melty. That's what it looks like. So we're going to find out. That's what it is. I don't know what's this. It's got a kind of cream in the middle, but I can't tell you what it is. It's a surprising taste. Maybe the milk tea I'm tasting. I don't really know. It's different. Very different. It's called Choco Roll. That's what's in the middle. The outside it doesn't remind me of those little wafers, round little wafer cookies you can get with the chocolate in the middle. But I can't tell you what that center taste is. Um, this is probably white chocolate. I don't know. I can't read the writing. There's nothing really written on it. So these probably come in a big old box of so many. All I know is it's from the I-ME Food Company LTD, Taiwan. All right, these are from Taiwan. So I don't know what that flavor is in the center. Doesn't tell you because the gentleman, when I bought them, sit down, Candy, get down. When I bought the mystery box, he said he had to put in so many certain ones. I guess he was selling, I don't know if it's his company or what, but so I had to get certain ones. I think this is one of them that you had to get. I don't know if it is or not. I know that I got some other things I'm going to try another day. It's called jelly rolls, like jelly candy, gummy candy jelly. So I don't know, syrupy jelly looking, like Jello. So, but yeah, some of these taste testies, mystery boxes. I don't know. Again, I'd rather sit there and pick out what I want. But I might have gotten this because, it looked interesting if they had a different flavor. But this is okay. It's an okay. Um, my favorite out of all these, uh, one, 1, 2, 3, 4 I tasted. I don't know. That one's okay. But this one I do like because it's like the other, it's like the Hello Kitty ones, but they got some kind of sweetness to it. I don't know what the sweetness is. Y'all can even see it. It looks blurry to me. But I like these. I like these kind of crackers. So I might look these up and buy some of these. Because these I'll eat. Mm-hmm. I don't know what that stuff is on the top. Kind of reminds me of the icing, the real thin icing you dip your stuff in. Turn it over and let it sit, and it hardens up. But I could eat this one. I eat this one all day long. So, anyway. Oh, well. Yeah. Welcome to my world today. And Candy's down here like, can I have a bite, Mom? Can I have a bite of something? If y'all weren't here earlier, I was telling you people about the problem I'm having right now. I guess most of y'all know I don't have any teeth. I got one tooth left. Well, that one tooth has decided in the last 4 or 5 days to start hurting. And it's really wiggly and loose. And so I want the wiggly and loose and the hurting to go away. I want it to come out. And that way, maybe I can, have my dream and get me some teeth. I don't know if I will or not. I'm happy like I am. So we'll just have to see. But $40,000 for teeth is a little high price for me. Because I want to take $40,000 before I die and use it on land cruises, land trips, cruises, Disney, other places. I want to maybe go see some of my friends. I want to get to Canada one day and see my friends that live in Canada. I've been to Canada one time. I went to Montreal, and it was wonderful. If you've never been to Canada, that was one of the places. That's the only place I went to. But the downtown shopping, because I was at a downtown hotel. My husband was there for work. Classes he had to go to. He was there a month. And he was there 5 weeks, actually. Anyway, but I left my hotel, and right around the corner was restaurants, shopping. And if you go in the wintertime, the front hotels, or you can't get into, you have to go down under the street, and all the merchandise, well, I guess you can get it. You go underground, and the doors open that way in the wintertime. So it was pretty interesting. It was summertime when I went. It was May when I went, but it was fun. So, but keep me in your prayers about my tooth. I want it to come out better out than giving me problems because it's hard to eat. So, anyway. Yep. I'm working on my hat. After I get this hat done, I'll pick up some other kind of yarn and make another hat. But I got enough on this. I've got enough on this right here to probably make 3 more hats, maybe 4. And if I'm working on it start to finish, it only takes me 2 hours. But when I'm going to be on live, this weekend I should be home. I'll go, hey, how are you? Is this Stats? Miss my Florida friend? Long time no see. What happened? But yeah, we were taste testing my stuff I got at the convention this weekend. I'm doing good. I don't see your stuff anymore. Facebook don't show it to me, or either you don't do it anymore. I hadn't heard from. It's crazy out there in Tubland. Is Jeremy there, or is he in Ohio? I don't watch him much anymore. I got tired of the bull crap from everything. You've had a few health issues. Oh no, hope everything's okay. Links in the chat room if you want to come up. I'll put it in again. We can talk behind stage privately in a minute. I'm going to get off soon. I'm going to get off in about 9-10 minutes. It'll be an hour. Well, I don't want to talk anything bad about him, but it's just I got tired of them talk about the neighbors, and I'll put it that way. You heard it once, you've heard it 1,000 times, you know. But it got him views. You know, I liked it when he was mainly a show me your chickens and your yard and show me your everything you get out of a storage unit. That's why I started watching him. So, anyway. How's the mister? I hadn't talked to him either. Still trying to get my house finished up. I had someone finally come, but they're not coming every week, which I wanted. I wanted him to get it up and done and over with. He came back last week to do the kitchen, and he got the backer board up finally. Yeah, I mean, when he went in debt for 40-something thousand dollars to pay lawyers, and I know he wasn't asking for money, but people were donating and donating and donating when there are smaller channels out there that probably could use the money. So I know if you got to spend your money on lawyers and stuff, and you're eventually going to dry up the well too. But anyway, another story. I'm still not fully monetized. I'm only part monetized. So share me out and everything. But I'm just sitting here crocheting a hat. I'm gonna start doing lives at least. I'm gonna do a live probably every day. I got to get my hours up. I'll be crocheting, talking, cooking. Probably gonna do more cooking. I may come on later today, or I may just video it. I'm gonna make some homemade potato soup because I've got a mouth problem right now. Yes, he finally signed the papers. Finally signed the papers. So the house is all mine. I get my homestead exemption this year, so the house is all mine. He just bought 2 condos to Airbnb and Crystal River. He's got a lot of, yeah, he still has a lot of money. If he's I know they wanted to sell the property they bought, some because of he's got the schoolhouse property. Don't really need both of them, so I don't know. But like I said, I don't have any teeth, and I got one. Well, I got one tooth left, and it's giving me problems. It's wiggly, loose, and I want it out of my mouth. So this week I'm hoping it'll come out because I don't like the can't sleep well. Cedar Key. Oh yeah, he bought it in Cedar Key. I do watch him sometimes when I know it's a video about storage or yard sale something or other. So, and I used to watch. I still watch Willis every once in a while, but not that much. They were doing their Tuesday thing, and I don't see that come up either. YouTube's not showing it for me. Well, I watched some YouTubers. I watched one from Sedona, Arizona, and he don't make much money off YouTube, but he's got hundreds of followers, thousands of followers, because he's usually when he does his YouTube, he's in Las Vegas, and there's copyright music, so he can't make money off of it unless he changes it later. I don't know if he goes back and changes it or not. But him and his mom, they own together, I think 3 or 4 properties, and they making money off of them. So if you know what you're doing, you can do it. And they went on. Well, the son went on, I think 4 or 5 cruises last year. He went to Thailand, and this year he just kind of he went to Las Vegas once from Sedona, and the rest of it he just wanting to stay home. Uh, so you can make a living off real estate. And if you know what you're doing, you do great. And he knows what he's doing. And he knows people know how to get mad at him too, pissed off. Oh, sound like somebody's at the door. It's not the car going by with loud music. Yeah. So I'm hoping that the guy come back and finish the kitchen. But tomorrow I want to be a me day again. Because at our theater, in our mall, at the theater, Regal Theater, if you have the Regal card, it's only $7, $7.50, I think it is, to go to the movies. And so on Tuesdays, it's when it is. Tuesday is movie day, and I want to go to the movies again. I want to kind of make that my until winter comes when I don't get home before dark. I don't go winter because I can't see to drive home in the dark, and it gets dark too early. 5 o'clock, you can't do anything, and I want to be home before it gets dark. So, yeah, and I may go live either cooking the potato soup or just film it. I don't know yet. That'll be about 6 o'clock tonight if I go live. But I know more of my YouTube friends from the cruising community. Some of them are doing more lives. And I don't want to overstep someone else because I like going to their lives. But, I got to do me. I can't wait on everybody else. I got to do my lives when I have my time. And whether someone else is on live at the same time, A lot of reaction channels covering the mess. We stay away from most drama unless warning about the bar boom and wolf dog trauma and gifter con. They're all still at the. I don't know what the bar boom is, so I don't watch it that much to know. And the lady that was giving you trouble, I haven't heard anything out of her. I used to get her posts because dummy me in the beginning. Then I didn't go over anymore. I didn't go over there and talk in her chat room. I was just there, but I don't see any posts from any bad much anymore. I did have a troll in my room last week, and it was from that crafting with Christina crowd, and I don't even think she's on anymore. That was a bad mess, so I try to stay away from it. I'm into the cooking. My friends from the cruise community and travel, and I'm doing sweepstakes. You know, I wanna win that trip one day. I watched this guy from uh okay, but I don't know what I was saying. I watch a lot of cruising and all. Oh, I watch a guy. It's the website. It's called I Win. It's a place you go and win for prizes. Sweepstakes, but it's not free. And I'm not buying it next year because I can find some of these same ones on the free websites. Uh, but the guy from I Win, he said he's won 30 something. I forget exactly how many trips. And I said, I want to be one of those. I'm going to be one of those winners one day. You're going to say, I want a trip this year, and the next year I want another trip. So, but I've won some $20 prizes. I won a cooler that anybody wants to buy it. I'm trying to sell it. It's a speaker cooler from Pepsi. But I kind of want to keep it because I like memorabilia from food products and stuff, merchandise. But I don't think I'd ever use it. That's the most expensive thing I've won. I won a pair of shorts about a month ago. I won a water bottle, and I won a pair of shoes. This is all from the Gatorade company, and I hadn't got it yet. I don't want. I want my subs. I'm at 2,600 subs as of this weekend. For my uh, Southern Fried Gaming Convention I went to this weekend, Expo, I gained 10 more subs. I want to gain them naturally. I don't want because if YouTube finds out you've gained them through those fake website places, you can get kicked off. Yeah, I love doing those contests. I do the free sites and I do the iWin, but when my iWin is up in August, I got it last August when it's up. I don't think I'll subscribe to the iWin again because they have some of the same sweepstakes as some of the free sites. But I don't know if my big prize came off the free site or it came off the iWin. If it came off the iWin, it paid for itself. Yeah. So And I still got to have an electrician to come out. They haven't come out yet. I had one and he got fired. He got fired from his real job. I hired him off the job from the company that as my I bought my air conditioning from. My husband did, and I did. But he finally got fired from that because he was stealing from the company to do side jobs with the leftovers that he had. So putting it back in the warehouse or using it for another job, paid job from his company. He was recycling them to other things. So that's all I know. But I still need $100. Well, I'm up to $53 or $54 now, 55 somewhere in there. That's all from membership because I'm not fully monetized yet. But all I like is a little over about $50, and I'll have enough to start getting my money from YouTube. I don't know how much I'll get a month till I get fully monetized, but you know, I give up my free memberships 14th of every month, and that's keeping me monetized. I haven't Facebook has not showed me any of your stuff in who knows how long. I used to watch a couple other people, one from a foreign country. They own a farm, and their grandson does the videoing for them. All of a sudden, I didn't see their videos, and then all of a sudden, one popped up. When I get a membership or a super chat, yeah, I still get part of the money, but that's all I get. Yeah, I get counted for it. When I did my 10 memberships, I got like $2.30 something cents. Yeah, Facebook, yeah. I'm still doing my Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, but trying since I've got so many followers on YouTube, I'm trying to get it monetized first. I made 50 cents on TikTok, but I don't know how I got it. I don't know how TikTok works that well. Yeah, but whatever. Yeah, thanks for the membership. But you never come to my YouTube. I have come to your YouTube, but I don't. I have to find you again. I have to look you up again because they stopped showing me your stuff. And I don't spend the time like some people do and look every week. Okay, Betty, Susie, Julie, Danny, they all have lives on this certain day. Are they all? I don't keep up that way. So I know you don't use Facebook. I'm talking about YouTube. They don't show me your YouTube. When you don't watch someone's YouTube or comment on it within so many weeks, they don't show you their algorithm anymore. So, and when you watch it already so many, and I watch YouTubers that come on every day with a video. I know you people come and watch your YouTube channels live or not live. You get your hours, right? Are you fully monetized with 40,000 watch hours, or are you partial monetized? Do you get ad money? See, I don't get the ad money. I only get membership money or super chat money. And I haven't had any super chats in a long time. So I don't know. Well, I do know why my Canadian friend, they're working. One of them works all the time. Her husband. The other one started helping her aunt who had surgery before she even had the surgery. And so she's gotten busy now. Mutual support is important. What do you mean by mutual support? Because I have a lot of friends but I've done lives before and know someone else's life and they're all over his life. But I can't work around someone else's schedule. I got to work around my schedule. And people want to show up, they show up. See, I don't have enough monetization to get the ads, they said. It's what I found out this past week. Last week. Found out about 2 weeks ago that I was only partially monetized. I thought I was fully monetized, but I guess I read their instructions wrong or whatever you want to call it when I started. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to start coming back. I'll go over there and like one of your videos and get it back in my algorithm. But I don't know when you do your lives. Do you do your lives or do you just do videos? Because I'll watch the videos, and if it's not when. Right. But I'm going to work out a schedule. Right. But do you go live or do you just put out your videos? Because I did see one of your shorts and watch it. And I always thumbs it up. I don't ever thumbs it down. I always thumbs everybody's video up. I do that so I will know if it comes across my feed again and it's got a thumbs up on it, I've already watched it. And it's not going to count your hours again for me, unless I really want to watch it again. Unless I want to go see that monkey that someone took a picture of again, at the river. So. Okay, you can come behind in private if you want. I'm just going to close this down. I'm just going to sit here and then I got to get up and load my dishwasher and wash my dishes, get them turned on because I forgot to turn on the other day and it's kind of melly in the dishwasher now. So. Anyway, yeah, it's been an hour and almost 15 minutes, so. But I got to get my hours up. That's why I'm doing it. Some of my friends will come back and watch this later. They'll turn it on while they're asleep or going to bed, and they'll have it on in the background. But sometimes I have a guy on here named Scotty J. Scotty J Travels. He's a first responder. He's a 911 operator in the state he lives in, town he lives in. And sometimes he's watching and doing his job at the same time. But I don't know if he's working today or not. He ain't. If he came here, I don't know it. And then I still, Art Wildman, he still comes on occasionally. And I go to his occasionally. He's still one of my admin. So, anyway, all right. Thank you for coming. And if you want to talk to me, you can either message me or come on stage because I'll leave this open. I'm not going anywhere. And you've got the link. Just click it and come behind stage. So, all right. Yeah, I'll say it after. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to sit here and crochet a little bit longer. Then I got to get up and do my dishes and figure out my dinner tonight. But it's early for that. If I eat too early in the day, after I've had my late breakfast brunch kind of thing, I'm starving, later on. All right, everyone, y'all have a blessed day and thanks for coming. And we'll see y'all in the next adventures with Roxanne. Like the video, thumbs it up, share it out, leave a comment. So, everyone, y'all have a blessed day and we'll see you later. Bye.